Good morning to my Rasas and Rasatis. Yours Vasundhara Sundaram. On the 24th of October, I received a very heartbreaking news. I was getting ready this side to go for a naming ceremony of my relative, and I received the news that a very good soul called Shaun Sivajothy has left us. Me and Shaun, we used to be workmates at Malaysian Airlines cabin crew. In fact, I knew him before the cabin crew days. We were ticketing staffs. He was my senior in ticketing staff, and I was his senior when it came to being a flight attendant with Malaysian Airlines. We have a very special bonding, me and Shaun. He was a good human being, a good soul, a very helpful soul who never spoke ill about anyone, to my knowledge, the years I've known him. And even after me leaving Malaysian Airlines and settling down in London for the past 20 years, I still kept in touch with him. And only 1 month ago, when I went over to one of my very close friends, he's like a brother to me, Vishnu Anne's house. And Vishnu Anne and Shaun, they come from the same neighborhood. They grew up together, literally. Vishnu Anne was Shaun's senior. Then somehow Shaun knew I know Vishnu Anne, and he called me, hey, what are you doing with Anne there? I know him, this, that. So even from Vishnu Anne's house, me and Vishnu Anne called, and we always played prank on him. I always played prank on him. And we had a good chat, a good laughter, because I called Shaun and said, hey, guess where I am today? Then he said, where? I'm in Luton, Vishnu Anne's house. And, three of us had a nice chat. And he said, when are you all coming over to Malaysia? And I said, I will come, and definitely I want to spend time with you, Shaun. And it was such a cheerful conversation. And then a couple of weeks back also, I called him and I did ask him, I would like to have some of the photographs of us during Malaysian Airlines ticketing days, cabin crew days and all. He says, I don't have it on my phone. I have it in my mother's house album or something. I have to take it from there. Because last time he gave me some pictures, I, lost it, unfortunately. And he said, I'll definitely give it to you, Vasundhara, and everything. And that picture will never come back to me, and so will Shaun. I was shocked. I just didn't believe it. I knew he was not feeling well, and text messages came on our WhatsApp, Malaysian Airlines WhatsApp group, and I prayed God, and I was getting ready to go for the function. On the way from London to Oxford, I was just praying as if nothing should happen. Once I arrived in the function, and after 1 hour, I checked my mobile phone. It became a memory. I just didn't know how I had to go through the whole function. Came back home. I called my colleagues who knew him, and I called Chellam. I said, Chellam, can you please go for the funeral and at least take a picture I want to see Shaun resting, because for me, I need a closure. Even when I lost my father also, I couldn't have a closure. Only after 5-6 years only I saw his picture resting. So I wanted a closure, and recently Anand also passed away. I needed a closure to know that they are resting. And when I saw that, I just couldn't handle it at work, and I even made a vow in the temple, Durgai temple, that if he's okay, I'll do a ritual. And God liked him more. He was resting peacefully, and may his soul rest in peace. I'm going to miss you, Shaun. And Chellam was really broken. I had to console her, and so many of us friends are really broken at this moment. Vishnu Anne also he was broken, and I told Vishnu Anne, I want these brother figures always to be there for me in my life. You're a friend, you're a buddy, you're a soulmate, and I'll still love you. You have a special place in my heart. Rest in peace, Shaun Sivajothy. God bless.